Welcome to Just Us Thinking. I'm Michael.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we're hitting some ghost stories, right?
We are. We're going to talk about some ghost towns and their forgotten stories and kind of go over some stories of our own.
Yeah, like what happened to these towns.
Yeah.
So ghost towns are created for a couple reasons.
Right. There's a few reasons. So,
Most of the time it's people leaving.
Yeah. I think that would be the majority of the main reason.
Well, people could not leave and die there,
But I think a lot of it is, other roads being built through them or around them, one of the big things that we noticed was, during the gold rush or the silver rush, people would come to these towns, and then once, the gold dried up, per se.
Or the silver.
Yeah.
Or the diamonds or whatever they were doing there.
So once they couldn't find any more, they just up and left. So...
Yeah, and if there wasn't water or good I will tell you, there's some towns that died because the river changed courses on them.
Yeah.
Or flood.
Yeah.
I think there's a ghost town at the bottom of Lake of the Ozarks.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right?
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
So, now that one you have to have a special license and certified to go see.
Oh, really?
You have to be a dive certified to go see it. I was told you could go see it.
Mm-hmm.
I will eventually try to see if I can get that done in the future, but yeah.
Now I wanted to go back and do that.
Right.
Thank you, Michael.
Yes. We constantly go down rabbit holes, and we're going down Route 66.
Mm-hmm.
I had no clue about cars.
Yeah, I had... So I'm like, Route 60... We were in the car, and I was like, Route 66, like the movie that Cars was based on. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking that was a alternate universe, and it had nothing to do with our world. It was just a race car movie. This went through towns that we went through.
Yeah.
So what are some of the towns that went through?
It went through Amboy, California.
Okay.
Two Guns, Arizona.
Yep.
And then Glen Rio, Texas.
Okay.
So
that's Texas, New Mexico area, so I think that's a border town.
Yeah.
So then I get home, I go down the rabbit hole of, and there's some dark theories for the movie.
There's some crazy people out there.
So I get home, and she didn't know the dark theories of, and neither did you, Mikey, either, right?
No, I did not.
So I took them. Now they're learning to go down these rabbit holes. Mm-hmm. Now they're going down these rabbit holes with me. And two of the theories are the people became the cars, which isn't too far-fetched, because if you watched WALL-E, they kind of just live on a ship now, and they pretty much live in those chairs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So what if that's we talk about cyborgs, and it'd be cool to be turned into a robot.
Yeah.
Human hybrid robots. Maybe cars is that way that it goes. Huh. Or the other theory is all the cars killed their owners, and they picked up the voice print from their last owner.
And that's what I Robot?
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, oh my God.
So
you were showing me some of these, and I was just like, don't these people have jobs or something?
That's what you think. I think how many of these people that are like cuckoo that we work with,
right?
I mean, is that person that you're working across and you're nice to? Yeah. Is she the one that goes, I have a theory about cars killing all the people? And then, and you work next to her, she's the one smiling, and here's your coffee, dear.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you psycho bitch.
So get to know your coworker.
Yeah. Or don't. Maybe you don't want to.
Maybe you don't want to.
So, no, that was kind of our, Route 66 kind of craziness that we fell into.
Yeah.
But
it was a really interesting drive. We saw a lot of abandoned buildings, a lot of, towns that were smaller and had potential for growth, but didn't have didn't have their full potential because the interstate was built. So.
Right. And I think that there is a lot of stuff that goes through this that when you're going down this, like we're taking mostly 40, right?
Yeah, I-40.
But so Route 66 and 40 are one and the same sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you could take 40 because it's really the only thing you do.
Yeah.
And then you could get off on the old Route 66 and do that. That's what we did.
Yeah. We saw some cool stuff, so that was pretty fun. I'm glad we did that.
Yeah, I am glad too because we thought about doing it and then we're like, it doesn't add, let's do it. Yeah. So some of the and we'll talk, but we're gonna do a split screen.
All right.
Where you can see some of the pictures here.
Let's see them here.
And then let me zoom this all the way in.
So I remember this one. We had just got off the interstate, and I think it was maybe only not even a mile from the interstate, really.
Yeah. A lot of these are really close.
Yeah.
The problem is there's no exit off the interstate to some of these.
Oh, yeah.
So you'd have to drive miles out of the way or backtrack
and
to go to
them. Under the interstate and over and under.
Well, yeah, you saw what we had to do to get there. So now this is you can see our wonderful car here, but this is just an old abandoned. What is that, Mikey?
Yeah, what do you think that would be?
Gas station?
Yep.
That was a gas station, Mikey.
I could see it.
They all didn't used to have 120 pumps like Buc-ee's.
Right. This is an old sign. It looks like there's some type. You can't even really read that.
Oh, but they were a motel.
They're a motel and grocery store, and they give you a big arrow where they were.
Yeah.
I think the next picture, and the building's not there. The sign's there. The building's long gone, and I think that one says Whiting Brothers.
Yeah, so that was probably some kind of like manufacturer or something that went under.
It could have been a grocery store though. That could have been the name of the grocery store.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it was. I'm if you know what it was or if you have a picture of it, leave it in the comments. Like, subscribe, follow. Leave if any of these pictures you go, oh, I know what that is. My dad, put it in the comments. We would love to know. And if you actually have a picture of it actually standing, like an old picture, leave it, because we'd love to see that kind of stuff. We love that kind of stuff.
Okay.
This is really, the freeway sign is right there. The freeway is just on the other side of that.
Yeah.
But to get there, you have to get off the freeway miles upon miles off and take the side road to it. So it's not that easy to get there.
Wow.
Yeah, look at this one.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that kind of cool? It's just an old, I don't even know what it is. I didn't even notice this until I just saw it now.
Yeah.
What's that sitting out front of the store there? Mikey, what is that? At that blue pole.
Oh my god.
Is that a TV?
That's a TV.
Is that a TV?
That is an old TV.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
Holy smokes.
I'm zooming in on that, people.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That looks like one that like swivels on the base too.
Yeah, that looks like it was an
gosh.
expensive one back in the day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look I think that one even has a hidden panel. So that's not it's not the first
That's
TV,
probably like
but
what, an 80s model or
I want to say 70s or 80s.
Okay.
I'm thinking that's 70s or
Wow.
80s.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I just noticed that and I was like, holy cow. Yes, that's what our TVs used to look like. They're not they weren't these flat panels that are just on the wall.
Paper thin.
Wow. Isn't that crazy? And you can see, I mean, there hasn't been a place to park there for forever. Yeah, some of these are, now this one looks like it's all closed up.
Yeah.
There's no signage. It's there's a sign over here. Private property. So yeah.
That one on the side over there looks like a entrance to an apartment or something.
Yeah, it almost does, and that's kind of what a lot of these is. You live right next to it. So.
Oh.
And then you have this is the old post office.
Yeah.
That looks pretty modern there, but it looks like there's a sign on it.
Yeah, I mean the whole building looks pretty modern.
No, that's an old building.
Look at the wood. Like the wood in the.
But no, they have different architecture down there, Mikey. Like they're stucco.
I guess.
But I mean, it doesn't look like compared to the building before. It looks like a more modern building.
I'm going to gather this is a post office that they don't use anymore. That probably got shut down.
Yeah.
Or if it's used, they probably just have
limited
a skeleton
service.
crew that works there. Yeah. There's mail here, and I'm gonna gather if it's still open. They go check it in the morning. Okay, there's nothing going on. Going home.
Yeah.
They'll leave them. If you have mail, leave it here. That's what you get. If you want one, drive 20 miles down the road. Mm-hmm. This is an old Native American.
See, and that one looks like.
That looks pretty new.
It doesn't look new, but it looks more upkept than the other ones.
It does. I think this one is still being used. So even when we say ghost towns, that doesn't mean that nobody lives in the area. There is just like hardly anybody's there. And I'm going to gather, I hate to say it, but I mean, this is Native American, so they're probably glad us, we leave them alone out there. I mean, they even have a bear that says howdy. I mean, howdy bear. So, I mean,
how you doing?
So that's, I mean, and there was still people around here, so don't get me wrong. It's ghost towns don't mean nobody lives there. Some ghost towns have like very, very few residents still.
Oh.
Some are completely abandoned. Like this one is completely abandoned. This one was beautiful.
Yeah.
If we had more time, I was this close to going in there.
I was gonna say I would mind going in there.
It was fenced off, so you couldn't get to it.
That's the only thing is you got to watch those fences because granted, there's probably not a local sheriff right around the corner, but there might have been Billy Bob with his shotgun. So
and then this is I actually went to I looked into this mailbox, and the mail said, "Dude is dead."
Yeah.
Okay, but this is the Budville Trading Company.
Wow. Yeah.
This is one. Now I'm going to gather it was operator. Someone was here for, and satellite. It's hard to say when that satellite went up, but I'm going to gather that could have been in the last 20 years or so.
Yeah.
So even at that.
And it probably might have been maybe used
as maybe a home or something. Maybe it closed down because there hasn't been gas pumps in here for a while.
Yeah.
And then it very well could have been. I think we looked it up. It was a trading post.
Yeah, it used to be a trading post.
So I'm going to zoom in here. So yeah, you can see it's all old and abandoned. There's not much. Yeah.
I would love to go in there.
Yeah.
I do too, and
I'd be scared to find something like what's in there though.
Yeah.
I'd be really interested to see what's in there actually. I think my only issue is like I don't think like if an animal came running out at me, that would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you probably.
No, yeah.
Probably shit yourself, right?
Yeah.
So now people still visit these.
Yeah.
So.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So people still visit these. There are people that go through these.
Because there's a town in Bodie, California.
Yeah.
That used to be part of the gold and silver rush.
Right.
So some of it is preserved for tourists. So
right.
Which is kind of cool.
I like that they do that.
Yeah.
There are some people that still live in the area that maintain it and help there. Other reasons towns despair, railroad caused a lot of this too.
Oh yeah.
Floods, factory closing. So when a factory closed or something like that, that happens. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. I always love it too when you see like one of those like signs that have like next gas or next rest area 80 miles and you're like, ooh, okay.
Now,
like what's in between here and there?
Yeah. Now here's the thing too on this, because now I like to go down the rabbit holes.
Yeah.
And since doing this episode, we found out things about the Budville Trading Company.
Right. Yep.
So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you're liking and subscribing so you can follow us, because the story of Budville Trading Company goes goes dark really quick.
It does, yeah.
So we're gonna do a little more research.
That was my rabbit hole.
Yeah. So this is Rebecca's fault.
Yes.
She's gonna go through this rabbit hole and go through that. I think that would be, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. Can you imagine? I love ghost towns.
Right.
I love stuff.
Yeah.
And I've grabbed license plates and stuff like that too, right?
Yep.
Now I regret doing that.
Why?
What if it's haunted? What if I bring a haunted artifact from one of these places and I bring home?
That's true.
This is how the Annabelle doll get around.
That is true. So
this is how curses happen. Mm-hmm. Maybe they all died because of some curse, and it was because of this item, and some stupid idiot like me comes and says, "Oh, this looks cool." And then next thing you know, I'm starting that curse all over again.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Cool. Well, if you've ever visited Ghost Town, leave us a comment. Let us know what you thought about it, where it was at, and if it's something we should maybe go check out. We could probably do that on Just Us Traveling.
Oh yeah, that's definitely what. Yeah, and check us out on Just Us Traveling because that's what we're doing on these too. So, I thought it was a pretty good show. Make sure you like, subscribe on Facebook, Instagram,
and X.
Now we do shorts on TikTok, and then we're on Spotify.
Yep, YouTube. And Rumble.
And then, of course, every podcast player, like we're on Apple, iHeart, you name it, we're there. You can find us there. Make sure you like, subscribe. More to come on this, but yeah, it'll be a fun show. So.
All right. Well, bye, everybody.
Did you just try to ghost me?
I did.